As part of the demo, I'll play two different user roles. In the first half, I'll be a field service manager working on my desktop, and in the second part, I'll be a field service technician working with the Resco Field Service 2.0 solution. What actually happened before I got here, a faulty IoT sensor sent an alert to Microsoft Dynamics 365 Field Service. As a manager on the job, I got a notification. What I'll do here in Field Service, I go to the IoT alerts to show you that alert. It's a sensor which is not working. This is a 3D printer's temperature sensor, which is an essential part of the 3D printer, making sure the machine doesn't overheat. What I did before I got here, I created a new service task and case. Afterwards, I created a new work order from the original service task. Then, I assigned a new work order to the resource via schedule board. My technician is Bill Green, so I'll make sure the new work order appears on Bill's schedule. As soon as I do it, the technician receives a push notification. Hey, Bill Green here. I'm the field service technician. I got a notification on my iPad telling me that there's a new booking scheduled for me. When I tap on it, my Field Service 2.0 application by Resco opens up and brings me right to the new work order that shows up on my screen. When I scroll it down, I'll get to the inspections. I tap on the plus button and choose the new 3D printer repair questionnaire. First, I need to identify the printer, so I scan a barcode. Now I tap on the start button and go through the hazards and safety check. I want to make sure I operate in the safe environment and also that the printer is in a stable condition. Now I move on to the step-by-step repair instructions. This cool functionality of the app allows me to follow step-by-step one procedure and one instruction at a time. I just put a check mark every time I'm finished with that step. Now I move on to the visual inspection. I tap on the black camera button and I'll take a picture of the 3D printer. I also need to identify the key parts of the printer, so I'll use the tagged image functionality, which is part of my inspection module. I put a tag on the right side of the printer and then one more on the left side. The picture shows up right here as part of my questionnaire. I actually need some help from my colleagues, so I'll initiate an AR-based phone call. This is all enabled thanks to the Resco Houston functionality. As part of the process, I'll have to walk around the 3D printer for a while to actually make sure that my device knows about the environment and can get a good understanding of all the angles. I'm now connected to my colleague and I can ask him to actually give me some instructions and navigate me through the whole visual inspection procedure. He can see exactly what I can see thanks to the Resco Houston functionality. What's even more, he can give me these AR-based visual clues. He'll point me to the right part of the 3D printer, and then he draws another arrow on the other side of the printer. As you can see, these arrows kind of hang in the air, which I think is really cool, and from any angle I have a really good idea what needs to happen. I'm done here. Thank you very much. The last few steps to finish the repair procedure, and I can hit finish. To complete the whole repair procedure, I just capture a signature of the customer, and I also scribble my own signature to confirm that I performed the whole inspection in person. One last step, I'll actually create a report and complete this whole inspection. This is all done on my device whether I have connectivity or not. The result is a PDF version of a report that captures all the steps and shows all the data that I collected as part of the process. What's really cool, I can actually leave a copy by sending it to the customer by email before I even leave the place. Just like that, I was able to open up a new booking that was scheduled for me by my manager. I inspected the whole 3D printer, identified the faulty IoT sensor, and I was able to visually inspect the whole printer. The final process, I actually captured the signature of the customer and built a report so that everything is documented before I leave the place.